Morning, guys. From the yesterday, we have seen what is the data type, what is the basic data type, up to basics simple code for R programming. Okay. So today we have go with very depth of R programming content. Okay. See here for the different data types we have seen. Those data types are all in the atomic vector part. So each and every vector we have a specific function. Okay. So here we have started from the first function. Okay, see, like a logical function. Logical means we work in and are those kind of function is comes on logical. Here it's representing the boolean function, yes or no type, true or false, 0 1 condition. So it is are the logical structure here working the condition. So you just give the value, it became true, you may get some option. If it became false, the logically if they check after they can represent, after they can get output from your side. Okay, so those condition you have to use this vector value. Okay, suppose the number, it became whole number or it became prime number or it became floating point, double. So whatever the number, okay, it's simply the number. Suppose we can use a specific value of the number, like I need only use the integer, I use only the complex value, I use only the real part. So those kind you have to use for specific value with representative. Otherwise you just directly represent the value, no need to use for any characters. See, integer here it is representing L, so there is a size of the value, it's specifically work for integer part. Suppose here, see, it is the complex structure, the complex structure is 3 plus 2i. So I became the decimal value, 2i will be a real part. So 3 is a decimal value, 2i will become a imaginary part. So we have work within the structure. Suppose we have used the characters, I already told from the yesterday classes, single letter, group of character, true or false. See here right now the true is representing the character only, it's not for the logical function. So within the double quotation what we represent, it became the characters, but the logical representation it is not became comes from the double quotation part. See here the single quotation is a 23.4, it is also considered as a character, it's not became the number act right now. So this is a single quotation or double quotation, group of characters or single character. So it representing the form of quotations. Okay, see the large size, the large number of value or group of characters like a paragraph, so it is representing the raw value. So those raw values specifically for within the double quotation, they can access the rest of the value, it became a raw value. Okay, so now we have to start work of each and every values, so one by one. So first vector, okay, for the first vector, the value C, you have to create the vector. What is vector? Vector is pointing the value in the each and every group. So here I am using the variable name. The variable name is apple. Okay, the apple which is going to be for considering the character. C is a predefined function. So C, the function name. So the class name is considered for C. Okay, the function, within the function inside there is a single quotation of red, green, yellow. So there are three words we can consider for three words. Okay, so now we're going to be accessing these value. This function is stored in apple. Okay, so now we have print the apple. What we get, it is for all the output representing here. Okay, so once again these is are under comes on which data type. So it's all are stored in apple, so we can access directly which is in which data type, which is in which class. So the vector, we have to print the classes and that apple is in which class. Okay, it is all under values or character. Suppose we have to use one character, one number and one string value or any logical value, you have to queue and you may get the different output, we may got it. Okay, so first of all we have to check this one. So I'll open the output screen. Okay, see, so just we have give the value. So I'm taking the same example, apple. So in this apple I'm assigning the value function of C. Within the function I'm using the double quotation red. Double quotation, I'm using another value, green. Yellow. See guys, I'm adding one more value also. You check here. 2 also I'm using the character representation. Can you check now? What we going to see? See now it is all 3 of the characters and words. So now I'm going to print the value. See print. So what is that? Apple. I'm printing. See what are the values are there. So we have to see red, green, yellow, apple, everything is there. 2 also considered as a character. Okay, see we have to check it is character or not. So I'm using for finding which it is category. So these classes are all in which category. See this is all are stored in the apple variable. See now there is a red, green, yellow. Usually we have it's all our word. But the two is the number. The number is also now it's representing the character. Why? That is mentioning the single quotation form. Okay. So guys, we have seen the next one for the list. Okay. So list group of characters or a group of numbers or anything we have to store in the order. Okay, so there is a serial number wise we have arranging the order. It is called as list. Okay, the list have stored in the different data. So we have to say first row, first column, second row, third column. So there is a one large list is there. So we have to access the list by help of row and column. Okay, see here the list, this is our function, default function. There is specifically mentioned the list. So in this list, so here entirely occupying the list. Inside the list, the default function is there 2, 5, 3. So this function is stored in first column of the list. Okay. So the first row, first column is occupied this function. Second row is occupied 21.3. Third value is occupied sign. So one list have utilized 3 different value. One is function, one is number, one is the range of that value. It is sign. Okay. So now they have print the value. See here the print for this is our variable name list 1. Okay. Those list 1 is going to be stored in this here. We have to print the value. See first function, these 3 values are written here. Second number is written here. Third, since it is become the function of x, so it's a primitive value, it's written here. Okay, so we have to check different values are also stored in the single list. It is worked in R programming only. Okay,